Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to try and make my homegirl some earrings. What you would need is some glitter cardstock. You don't have to have glitter cardstock. If you have a sublimation, you can also use a glitter vinyl, like heat transfer. You can also need some 3-inch wood circles. And I got these from, I want to say Michael's or either Hobby Lobby, but either way, both of them sell them, and they are 3 inches. And then I also have these fish hook earring dangly things. I said I have some jump rings and some backs, just little plastic backs. Okay, you also need some heater bun. This is optional. Like I said, you don't have to use cardstock. You can use a glitter HTV. You can use from Sizer brand. I also have some of that. I don't want to waste that because I'm just doing a try and error. But you can also use that, which would be probably better, because that way you can iron it on. But you have to print it with your sublimation printer. If you have a sublimation printer, that's how I get the images I want. So this is an inkjet cardstock. I found a tie-dye background that I liked, and I put my friend girl names. I got two. It's her and her mom. I put their names on the tie-dye with my Cricut machine. So you will also need a Cricut. You don't have to have a Cricut if you are familiar with Microsoft Word. You can design it in that, or anything. If you don't have a cutter, you can also find a 3-inch hole puncher at Michael's or Hobby Lobby. You don't have to have a Cricut machine, but you will need a sublimation machine if you want to do the technique that I am doing. But you don't have to have a sublimation machine. You can also just design it in Microsoft Words, and you can print it on this paper, and they'll come out better. But the reason why this one looks so dull is because the sublimation is a heat activated ink. So I will show you what that look like. You also need a heat press, but you don't have to have one. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. You will need a hole puncher. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and it came in some bottle tops or something like that. Okay, let's get started. Y'all know I'm usually not organized, so I think what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to cut the heater bun, and I'm going to press it. So I'm gonna do that. I already printed my image and everything and designed it, so that's my image I'm going to be using, which is the tie-dye. Okay, so I'm just going to cut a little square piece, like a little, just a little piece, enough to fit this circle. So, and I'm gonna have to do both sides because I want both sides to have the name on it. So I'm gonna cut enough for both sides. And I'm gonna press this first. Put my heating press. I'm gonna let that one cool, and I'm gonna do the other one while that one's cooling. It don't have to be perfect, because like I said, I'm gonna cut that little bit off. You can do that. You can go around it and cut it if you like, but you still gonna have to go around and cut some more. It's kind of warm. Ooh. Okay. Uh-oh. I want to heat activate these. As you can see, they're not activated in heat. They look kind of dull. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I'm just going to put them under the heat press and let them warm up a little bit. Ooh, pretty. One more time. I want them to be super bright. Alright. Turn my heat press off, but I mean, like, it's gonna still be warm. All I would need the heat for it is to kind of glue the backing. If you can see the difference in them now, yeah, it's super bright. It's pretty. Okay. So what we gotta do is finish up putting the glue on each side. So you gotta put it on the other side too. So like I said, I wanted to cover both sides. So that's all I'm doing is prepping. Like I said, this is optional. You can use a HTV or a vinyl. What else? Or you can glue the regular printed paper. You can glue it on there. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. And another method you can do is you can use a resin to seal it. I might do that. I don't know yet. Okay. I don't like wasting material. I'll be trying to get the most out of my money. Bad enough that I only got it in, certain spots, but look like I'm gonna have to bootleg it. Okay, I'm gonna press that one and I'm gonna come back again. And all you're doing is heating the glue up on the back so you can be able to pull it off. Whew. But hot. Let that cool. Okay. Okay, another thing you can do, you see how I got all those little scraggly glue lines? You can just fold them and then you can do the heat press around. I think I'm going to do that because I think I want to put some diamonds around it. So I kind of will just melt it around the edge. So just run it along the heat press by holding each end. Okay. Now, as you can see, I got my edges laid. Okay. Probably had to take you over to the heat press with me just to show you what I was trying to do. Okay, so what you want to do is find where you want it lined up at real good. You're just going to put that there, and then we're going to put one on this side. I'm going to take them over to the heat press and press them. Okay. I'm going to take it this time with me. I don't know if you can see or not. Yeah. This thing gets harder. I don't know what I did to it. Okay. So all I'm going to do is press. Make sure I got them both on the right side. Make sure they're even, like, you know. When I flip, it don't look so bad. Fingers crossed, y'all. I did put glue on that side, right? I did, but I guess it didn't press, so I had to press it myself. Alright. So, I'm gonna let that cool. And I'm gonna do the rest, and then I'm gonna come back. Now what I'm going to try and do is put some bling around it. I got this from Hobby Lobby. It was in the fabric area, and it was 50% off. It's $7.99, so 50% off that. Got $4. Okay, I got my images on my wood, and it is the images like a little tad off from the cutting. And I can see a little of the wood, which, like I said, this is a try area. I already know I don't be trying to be perfect. So at the end of the day, I'm going to try and wrap the bling around the edges. I'm thinking maybe I should go around this way. And just to cover, you know? Let's see. My hands are so sticky. I'm doing a honey mask on my face, so... just eyeballing it, trying to see what should I do. I want to see, can I, my hands are so big, Lord. Okay, I got my pieces glued. And now I'm going to just use my hole puncher. I'm so short, y'all. Maybe that went too far down. Okay. And that's it. Comment, like, and subscribe, and tell me what y'all think. Goodbye.